Here's an excerpt from a letter that I wrote to Mr. Zuma during his presidency. Dear Mr. Zuma, when you promised us good stories, we mistakenly thought that you were talking about ANC successes and successes to come. I now understand that what you were really talking about were those campfire stories, and the horror stories that have you shivering deliciously, or those funny stories that have you clutching your stomach in mirth. You have certainly delivered on the good stories. There's the romantic stories. We had a minister who was managing a love triangle. Now, if he could do that, he could manage the economy with ease. I mean, our economic woes are a thing of the past. There was another gentleman, a minister, I think, who expressed his devotion to a lady via social media. I don't know what sexting means, but I think it's a kind of romantic letter, the sort of thing you'd get in the days of Jane Austen. So I imagine he probably wrote to her something like, all that I need to do is to convince you of the violence of my affection. Apologies to Jane Austen. And then in this equal opportunity country, there was also a lady, prominent lady, who I think got the lines a bit blurred between her romantic relationship and her work. And it was heartwarming to see how the comrades supported her during this time. Of course, the story that moved me greatly, Mr. Zuma, was of your great friendship with a certain family in their time of greed. In their time of need. It was a kind of mixture of, David and Jonathan and other great friendship stories. I mean, who wouldn't lend a friend a handy airbase in a time of need? And you generously didn't take the credit for that, but you let other people take the credit. Of course, all this heady stuff would be incomplete without some rollicking comedy. And the State of the Nation addresses had us rolling in the aisles. Well, some of the MPs were also rolling in the aisles for different reasons. My only complaint was about the very badly choreographed fight scenes. The exception was a lady who wielded her high-heeled shoe like a broadsword in one of the Lord of the Rings sagas. I think if there's ever a movie made, she'll be a shoe-in for that role. I heard rumors that Steven Seagal is willing to take on the Malema role, and I think with a bit of makeup and some work on the accent, that'll work out just fine. So, sir, you've really delivered on the good stories. Thank you. For more straightforward comment, read my blog, The Scuffle Continues. My books are on Amazon Kindle. Richard J. Mann. Cheers.